A big hello to you, my Minecraft friend. Welcome back to the episode of Life in the Woods Renaissance. I am the Radio Man 03, and we are on the GEI, but I am not John Marston. I am Steve. Today's episode was going to be all about plotting out our next part of the adventure. And it was going to be labeled Plotting Out Our Next Build. Pretty simple little title. I gotta pull F3 up. But we can't have that title. We can't have that title. Today's episode is entitled Bed Obstructed. Bed Obstructed. Let me tell you about how my Minecraft day has started today. I brought us all the way back to the GEI. All the way back to the GEI. Where am I going? I need the coordinates in front of me here. I've got them written down. Let's see. Okay, we're going the right way. I think we're going the right way. I'm not very good with this this whole XYZ thing. Anyways, I get back to base. I've unloaded the backpack with all the great stuff that we found. It's all out of the backpack. Then I proceeded to start unloading all of our stuff. The chests that needed to be emptied. Are there no trees around here? I need some trees, please. And as I'm doing that, breaking the second of two chests that contain the oddball blocks that we've been working with and doing our amazing build with at the GEI, an Enderman spawned right next to me. Now, I'd taken my armor off. I was back at base feeling pretty safe down there in the storage room. Feeling safe, so I took my armor off. Well, the Enderman, I looked at him. He hit me once, he hit me twice, and I died. Right there in the storage room, underneath that purple tree in the storage room, downstairs of the GEI. I spawned back at our original spawn. Now, why I am Steve, I do not know. All I can think of is I'm going to have to wind up going back in, and why can I not find a tree? I need a tree, everybody. So yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened to me. I'm dead. I died. I'm all the way back to where I was before. Ah, tree, thank God. Oh, at least a stump. A piece of wood. So today's episode is Bed Obstructed. Get yourself home. We're going to need that. We got to eat something. We're going to eat those dang herbs. We're going to eat those berries. Yeah, so I died. I died. Foolishly. What's the one thing you should always do after going exploring? In Life in the Woods and in Minecraft in general? You should sleep in your bed at your base. Now, I was putting stuff away an entire night worth. Just all night long I was putting stuff away. Didn't sleep. I noticed it was nighttime, but I didn't sleep. I did not do that, and that was very, very foolish of me. Oh my God, I cannot believe I can't find a tree. All I can find is these little stumps. So yeah, today's episode is called Obstructed Bed, and we have got to survive to get back to our farm. Once we get to the farm, we can grab some decent food and all that good stuff, and we can make it back through the nether and get home. Back to the GEI. The farm is home. My goal right now is to get back to the farm in one piece. And we, of course, don't have any food on us except for what we've picked so far. How many pieces of wood am I going to get out of this here? 24? 24. All right, let's get a workbench going here. Here we are, and let's plop this down. So, my apologies, but if this ever happens to you, this is what you do to get back home. You have got to work your way back home. And yeah, it's a horrible, horrible, foolish mistake to make, but I made it, and I don't know why I'm Steve. I don't know why. I don't know. It's never happened to me before. We're still heading away. Okay, we want our X to get down to we're going to 377.24.997. So this should be the right direction. As far as I know, we pretty much go ocean all the way back to the farm. At least that's what I'm remembering. So yeah, here we are. What do you think of that? And then Steve. What's up with the Steve thing? Why am I Steve? I shouldn't be Steve. No. No. I don't want to be Steve. So when we get back, I got to try to figure out how to get my John Marston skin back on, because that's what I want. I want John Marston. Oh, we got all kinds of anglerfish underneath us here. We do not need that aggravation right now. Yeah, my day is actually, well, you know what? My day has been kind of weird, actually. Let me tell you about my day prior to coming home and sitting down to record. Excuse me, let me get a sip of my coffee here before I start this little tale. There was an accident a few days ago that involved a police officer crashing into a civilian's vehicle while he was responding to an emergency. Well, he was called off the emergency, and he had turned off his lights, but he hadn't quite slowed down all the way. It's an underwater city. And he wound up crashing into somebody who was pulling out of a restaurant parking lot. Whoa, X is going back. Yeah, it should be going down. There we go. Right. Z is 24997. Oh, boy, we are a long ways away from home, people. So, I wrote up the story. I was told there was minor injuries and wasn't that big a deal, you know. And if you pull out, like there was a time years ago where I was making a left-hand turn out of this area off this road onto the main highway, and I was looking down at the traffic coming at me, and I thought to myself, okay, it's 25 miles an hour through that zone right there, so I've got plenty of time to get out. Well, as I pulled out to make my left-hand turn, I was struck T-bone style by a car coming towards me. So I went to court. I thought, this isn't my fault. This is no way my fault. Well, it is your fault. It doesn't matter. According to the judge, it doesn't matter how fast that car coming at you is going. We actually need to go around this side of this. I know that. I remember this island. We were here, and we picked up our very first, there's a boat right there. We picked up our very first willow tree right here. Right there, right in that spot. Ah, yes, memory lane, memory lane. There's our boat that was stuck up against the sand that we could not even break. Oh, by the way, first episode posted on February 29th of 2016. I had forgotten this year was a leap year. There you go. So the judge looked at me and he said, Radio, didn't call me that, of course. Radio, you did a nice job, a very nice try, but unfortunately, no. You have to wait. Doesn't matter how fast that car is going, you have to wait. So basically, I got the ticket for failure to yield, is what that's called, and I was given the ticket and had to pay the ticket and everything else. And of course, you know, she was not penalized at all. So that's pretty much what this boils down to. It just boiled down to, whoops, I shouldn't have turned out in front of you. My mistake. So anyways, I had a mistake in my story, a small mistake. And the parents were just like driving me crazy today with that. It's like, oh my God. So I was on the phone with them forever about this little mistake I'd made in the story. And I want you to know that I don't make mistakes in my story. Very rarely do I get a phone call from somebody that says, hey, that story's incorrect. And when I do, I'm always really kind of shocked by it. Always very surprised by it. Anyways, I did remedy the situation, and they were happy with the situation, and that all kind of ended on a good note. Then I get home, and a dang Enderman comes down into my base and beats the crap out of me. And me, I want to blame the Enderman, but I can't blame the Enderman. I should have slept in the bed. When you come back from taking a journey, sleep in your own bed at base. Yeah, that is it. Oh, God, here goes the sun. I'm thinking I should probably break away since it's so dark. I don't think you're going to be able to see anything other than the F3 up on the screen. So why don't I do that? I'll break away, and when the sun comes up, we will continue on our journey to get home. I don't know how far I'll get, but we'll give it a whirl here and see what happens. We've got a long ways to go. All right, we are back, and we've kind of hit around our 377 mark, and now we're just going to head south and kind of keep ourselves at in the 300 range there, between there and 377, but we still have to go all the way to 24,997 before we hit the farm, so we've got that ahead of us. You know what, I think what I would like to do, let's get this back down here. We've got a tree right here. Let's punch a little bit of wood again. I think I'd like to get a wood sword and see about getting a bed. If we could get a few of these sheep, that would be nice, and have a bed. That way I do not have to stay up at night anymore. So we're just going to grab some of that real fast. I know I've left the tree standing there, but we have priorities, people. We have priorities. Actually, I think... Well, let's just do this. We're going to need the wood anyways. There we go. Let's do that. And let's see about getting us enough wool to make a bed. Oh, boy. There's one. Just need 3, guys. That's all I'm going to take. It's really a shame. It's really a shame. But you know what? This is kind of good practice, and it makes you think about what it is you shouldn't be doing while you're playing this game. Because, yeah, this has definitely set me back an entire day's worth of recording and stuff. Ooh, look at that. I got a little lamb off of that, too. So, you know, you just need to be careful with that. We're going to go ahead and leave that workbench over there. And maybe someday down the road, if we ever do this again, which I hope we don't, we will have that as a reminder. Radio, you do not want to do that. But the main thing is now we do have a bed, so we're good to go there. And what are we at? 272. We're about 100 blocks wrong here. So we're going to want to definitely take care of that. And I can see that our food haunches are going to start going down as well. So we need to start doing a little foraging here. Beautiful. Some pears. I'll take those. Just keep our food up right now. A little bit at a time. We're going to do a little drop right here. Ah, something grabbed us there and let us down easy. Yeah. So where was I with my story? I think I told you the whole story. So I was basically dealing with that, and it's just such an unusual thing to have happen to me where somebody calls up and complains about a story. Usually it's like the parents of some kid that's been arrested for committing a crime, you know, and they're upset because their kid's name is on the radio. Well, then your kid shouldn't have done what he did. But nevertheless, here we are. We're surviving. Life in the Woods Renaissance will provide for us. Oh, look at this. All kinds of berries. Matter of fact, I'm thinking we probably have enough berries right now to take care of us for quite some time. Oh, piranha. Oh, dear God. No. No. Ooh. You guys are just so mean. They're so mean. Piranha. Coming after us. Making my life miserable. We're still going up in both directions. Yes, we are. Beautiful. Oh, it's not too far. Besides that, we're getting to see some really nice scenery. I didn't think we were going to do an exploring anymore for a little while, but here we are, exploring away. Yes, indeed. God, why do I feel like... Oh, we're home. This is the farm. What the heck? What do I have written down? I have no idea what 24997 is, but it's certainly not our Z. Thank God I've got the 3... do I have even the 370? I do have the X377 right, but I do not have the Z correct. Oh my God. Well, nevertheless, we are home. Oh my God. Oh man, I tell you, I am the worst. I am the worst at directions. Home sweet home. All right. Out to the GEI. Out to the GEI we go. I think we need a cart. I'm not sure about that, but I do believe we need a cart. Yes, Rascal, at some point we do need to take you back home, buddy. We do. Oh, my God. What a day. What a day. What a crazy, insane, bizarre day. I think we have carts down in the mine. Oh, no! When I get back, I am going nowhere. I'm going nowhere today. I am not playing well today, and it is fairly obvious to me about that. I've been playing Minecraft for how many years now? 5 years? And I am having a heck of a day today. You ever have those days? Last episode we were talking about it, how just sometimes, you know, Minecraft, you think you're doing all right, and Minecraft it just gets you. It just gets you. And why am I Steve? There's a question I'm still got in my head. Must be just something that happens when you get your spawn reset and you didn't sleep. All right, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try the nether out. Give it a shot and see what we got. It is nice to come back to the farm, though, and see it, huh? Yeah, we're going to take a little peppercorn with us. A few peppercorns. Yeah. Yeah, just a couple peppercorns. Me and my wood sword, I'm sure I'll be quite the threat here in the nether. Now, here's my thought. Do I take it? I need to take a bow and a sword. I need to take a decent sword with me. I've got no armor on. There's no armor here. There might be some. Hey, rascal. There might be some in this chest. Okay, we do have some armor in here. No boots, though. We have a iron sword, and we have a power 2 bow with some arrows. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put this on. That's a little bit of something just in case we bump into, you know what? A phantom. Oh God, I hope not. And we should have a potion down here. Let's see. We should have a fire resistance potion. We're going to take that with us as well. Oh my God, I got to sneeze. I'm so glad I made that. Oh, bless me. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Fire resistance. Okay, just in case we get knocked off and wind up in some lava or something like that. And give me one of these. Give me one of these too. That way, if we do get knocked off and drop down into lava and we're on fire, I can just ender pearl us back up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We are on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your fingers crossed for me. May the radio make it back in one piece to the GEI. Dear Lord. Oh my God. I'm actually getting chills in my legs and stuff. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, you blew up my track. No, 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 no. Keep going, keep going. We're in no position to fix that right now. We're almost there. We are almost there. Oh God. I don't know if you guys can hear that over the tracks, but that was a ghast just doing one of those crazy screams. Oh my God. There it is. Oh, give me that right there. That's that gunpowder we threw last time we were in here. We're almost back. Shift. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh. Oh. We are back home. Oh, we're back home. Thank God we are back home. Oh my God. Just absolutely nerve-wracking. All right, our headstone is going to be... I'll show you right where I died. I'll show you right where I died. Oh, man. You know, Lurch was, I think, actually upstairs roaming around, so he did not know the Enderman was in here. Had I been smart, I would have taken the Enderman over to him, and he would have killed the Enderman, but he did not see him. So Lurch did not know he was there in Lurch's defense. You can see our headstone beam. Oh, man, so sad. We had 6 XP, so no big loss there. And that's everything we had on us, including our backpack right there. Fortunately, I was not wearing it on my back, so that was a good thing. Let's, so yeah, what I was doing is I was putting the chests away. I had just broken the second chest that was here. You know, we don't have too much left to put away. And then after I did that, I was going to go out and mine a bunch of marble and get started on the top floor of the GEI. And here I am, an hour later, still working on putting stuff away because of a stupid mistake. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's that chest. I'm putting the food, as I told you guys, I was going to put the food down below here, and I'm just kind of that's fruit. I'm putting the fruits over here. I just sort of you know, this is how I'm doing it. This is how I've been doing it. Spices and stuff are going to go over here. And I've just been kind of trying to organize kind of how things are laid out here, so we have some organization, basically. And just got some more pears. Look at the difference in the pears there. Look at that. Biomes of Plenty pears compared to these. Wow, these have got a lot of design to them. Lots of design. So yeah, that's what I've been. That's what I was doing. I was just getting stuff, you know, organized because I said I wanted to have it done by this episode, and then you know that unfortunate thing happened, and here we are, having to deal with this. But I thought, you know what? I thought maybe some of you have never had that happen to you before. Okay, so what do? Well, one thing you better have is your coordinates written down somewhere. You've got to have those coordinates written down somewhere so you know exactly what it is you're dealing with. Let's go ahead and grab all this crap out of here too. I shouldn't call it that. It's not crap. It's treasured items. Treasured items for sure. And there we go. So yeah, it's not crap. I take it back. But yeah, make sure you have your coordinates written down. At least one of the coordinates right. Because I didn't. Oh man, I tell you, if it can go wrong, it can go wrong with me. That is for sure, because I am just so good at making these kinds of mistakes. Block of quartz, yeah, we'll throw that in there too. No, we didn't. We're putting these guys in with the specialty blocks in here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I apologize. This episode is all about just getting back home and getting safe. And the sun is going down. Here I am putting stuff away again and not even thinking about the fact that I should be jumping in this bed right now and taking a sleep. Man. Boy. My head is just not in the game today. It is just not in the game today. I am really out of sorts. Most definitely. Most definitely out of sorts today. It's so much stuff to put away, too. It's unbelievable how much stuff we have to put away. It's incredible. It seems to go on forever. But we're getting closer. We are getting closer now. That's for sure. So sword, no. So what do I want? My bow, axe, shovel, pick. It always goes backwards, it seems like. That's exactly what it does. And then we can break this. And we're done with that. All right. So apparently we need to add a headstone to the graveyard. Yeah, headstone to the graveyard, which sucks really bad. But we actually probably have a couple. I've not been writing them down, but I've been dying. I've died a few times now, where I just kind of forget about it and keep moving on. And I need to remedy that. I don't know how I'm going to go back and find out when I died, though. I guess I can look at the stats, huh? The stats will tell me. And I've got, what I do? Okay, all the cooking stuff I put in here. Like so. Yeah. And there's some more food stuff. So this is kind of our chest, our chest. I've got a bunch of random stuff. There's that entomology book we just found. I put that in here because I'm not sure what to do with it right now. And a few other things. So I think what I need to do is I need to make a nice bookshelf with walls. But again, I want to put that up on the floor of the GEI and have that up there. We're going to put that extra bed right in there because we have one in our backpack already. And actually, let's put these extra boats in here too. The backpack is pretty cleaned out, as you can see. I went ahead and cleaned it out. Picked up 20 stacks of sand. 20 stacks of sand. Ooh, I know what we wanted to do today. I really wanted to do today was to plant this guy right here. Let's see what this guy does. I'm really curious about this plant. I'll put him right here. And we're going to see what he does. Yeah. Maybe we should add a torch to him. There we go. Alright, let's see what that guy does. I have no idea what he does. It was called the Strange Plant. The Strange Plant. And by the way, our plants are actually extending over now into the other cabinets. These aren't hooked up with this this controller, but that's okay. I don't mind putting them away. I'm doing just fine. And we got a chest here. So yeah. Now for the next probably about an hour or so, we're gonna I have to go back and do this, where I've got to put the blocks away. I think this is probably not going to go in there. It's not, because this is polished diorite. Polished diorite, yes. So we can take this. So this is, you know, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm a little disappointed with myself. A little disappointed with myself today. I am. I had big plans for today, and they were ruined, and you can ask Variety. I'm not the kind of person that, when I get my mind set on something that I'm going to do, I want it to go in that order. And when it doesn't go in that order, it tends to really distract me. It's just something I've got in my head. Just something I got in my head. We're going to put a bookshelf, probably right over here on this wall, just to put all of our books in. I think we need to make a bookshelf. Why don't we do that together? Let's do that together. By the way, I put our disc 13 in here. So disc 13 is there. And okay, so we don't have a chest with oddball wood stuff in it. So let's throw that in there. And we're going to throw this in here. It's supposed to update. Whatever's the most in this chest is supposed to show up. And we've had more chests in here than we've had these redwood trims. But for some reason, it has not switched back to that again. It's kind of strange. That's a potion shelf. That is a redwood potion shelf. Okay, so that is not a bookshelf. So we need a bookshelf. Can I just look things up in here? Book. Bookshelves. Mangrove? No, not palm either. Pine? What are we going to use upstairs? Because I think what's going to happen is I'm going to wind up taking these upstairs with us. There's acacia, but I don't have any acacia trees. Big writing book. Huh. I thought maybe it would show us what that is, but it didn't. That book we found. Dark bookcase. What is a bookcase made out of? It's just, okay, it's just that and slabs. All right, easy enough. Easy enough. I think we're probably going to need 2 bookshelves. Man, you kind of let me down, Lurch. I'm a little disappointed. I'm disappointed mostly in myself, but I would love to shove the blame off on someone else. I really would. I really would. Yes, I would. Was it like this? Yeah, that's how it was. Okay, so that's 3. Let's do another one. Let's get 2 of these going. So yeah, a little different episode today. Kind of back from exploration and getting a few more things put away. We'll get these bookshelves set up. I'm kind of hoping we could see what this plant does. It doesn't say that it's got a growing stage, though, does it? I suppose I could hit it with some bone meal. Does the bone meal do anything to it? It's a garden. It's from the garden trees. If I eat that, what does that tell me? Garden trees. Okay, here it is, right down here. We've got devil's ivy. Strange plant. I think that's pretty much all there is to it, huh? It's really a beautiful plant. I like it. It's really kind of neat. It almost looks like, from a distance, like those things would reach out and eat something. Their eyeballs or something on there. I don't know. It's just kind of strange how they look. We're going to put this right here and one right there. And let's open that up. And we're going to throw that in there. What do we got in our backpack? What kind of books do we have in here? We have our Antique Atlas. That stays in our backpack. That is our official Antique Atlas. And then we should have a whole bunch of books right up in here. Yep. There we go. Let's go ahead and just put all these up there. And then we're going to get to starting on reading one of these. I tell you what, on Friday's episode, today is our Wednesday episode. we will go ahead and get started on reading one of these books. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. Antique Atlases. I'm going to actually put you guys right over here I know where you are. And we'll read the first book and get started on that. One of the books we found at the over at that Treetop Kingdom. So we'll start with that, and then we will begin to branch out and get sort of the top floor laid out, because there's a lot of work to be done before we can even get started on construction of that. All right, I don't want that. And I don't want that right now. I don't want that right now. I don't need that right now. I certainly don't need that right now. Do I have any more books on the floor? No, I don't. I do have an enchanted shovel, though. Yes, I do. And that is that. Okay. Oh, we've got this nice bed here too. Look at that. Chest full. This stuff is going to go up by the potion shelf. Up by the potion shelf, most definitely. I threw some chests down here. And we need to get this stuff put away real fast too. No problem. I'm actually putting these guys right inside of here, so I know where they are when I go to get them next time. Yep. And the odds and ends thing, this is kind of our odds and end chest. If there's something unusual that I need, this is where I'm going to come for it, right here. We're going to throw that in there too. We'll throw that in there. Our wood scepter that we found on our adventure, we're going to put that in a special case up on the entrance to the GEI. So we've got that nice and visible to us. And what else do we have going on here? What did I do with those bowls? I had some bowls. Is it in here? I don't know what I did with them. There we go. Those go in there. And we got a few more things laying on the floor over here. And there we go. Perfect. What's in this one here? Okay, that's another really big-time odds and ends chest. Oh, look at this. We've got our extra stuff over here. It's kind of funny. You start going through this stuff, and you start finding things that you forgot you had. And it's kind of nice. It's a nice way to go through your stuff and get it organized. But you can see I'm almost there. So today, for sure, I'm going to finish getting that chest put away right there. And we do have 2 chests out on the nether portal pad that we need to get put away. So I'm going to get those put away as well. And then I'm going to call it, because I do not want to... I just want to step away from the game because I'm not doing well today. So I'm going to keep it simple like this again and just keep putting stuff away. So that is going to wrap it up for me. Don't know why I'm Steve. That's something else I got to figure out. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for your support. Welcome to the new subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I look forward to talking to you again next time. Have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day.